Okay, so this is Euro USD. I just finished it a little later than usual, but it is what it is. This is for Tuesday, April 1st evening. We're already at 10 o'clock, so I really wouldn't want to enter anything right now if I didn't have to. And then more for Tuesday, April 2nd, Wednesday, April 2nd. We have a tariff announcement around 4. A lot of times moves can be front run before the move actually is expected. So let's see if we can get a nice setup at some point tomorrow morning. I'd really love to add more position. I have an open position from the failed breakdown over here of the low from yesterday. So this is the low from yesterday. This is the low today. We reclaimed it and we went up from around here. 787 around was my entry. Gonna have a small position left open, but I'll let that close out if we lose this low and set up a failed breakdown. So this is the setup for tomorrow. All these levels are set. This is the middle of the bull flag that we're consolidating in. This is the bottom support. I've adjusted the bull flag now, so we have a long way to go down. This bull flag now matches this very strong level. The blue levels are levels that were of importance for a long time. This one goes back over a year and a half, I believe, as well as the ones above as well, like right here. Um, Currently, we're consolidating between these two levels around 808 and 779. I would say the ideal setup I'm looking for right now is price loses today's low back into this major zone. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and today was 8 times we've bounced above it now. So I'm really looking for price to trap one more time if it can. I would have no expectation for that to happen, but trapping is the name of the game. Trapping is what I trade most of the time. So it would be wonderful if we get a chance. We see right now price is trying to push through this major level and not really much of a setup honestly right now there. I would not probably trade it unless I was desperate for a level to level move. But even then, this failed breakdown sounds much better. This is my first setup of the day I'm looking for. I would like to see price go below this low and then reclaim it. This low is 7783. So you add like two points to that about just to get started. Makes it 783. So I'm gonna put a trigger right there. But realistically, actually, this above level is kind of right where the trigger would be. So what I would want to see is price come down, lose today's low, and then pop back up and accept above the price. So let's say this fizzles out and then comes down here. I would love to see a price tag this minor level for confluence, and then we hit the trigger, assuming this major level is a trigger. We bounce a little down, and then we take off. And then I would go long when the price is somewhere around here, right above. You want to wait for price to hit the trigger, pull back, and then push through again to go long. And sometimes price will go above the trigger, and then it'll stay above the trigger, and then it'll start pushing. When that happens, you probably want to go long a little bit above. You don't get the perfect entry, but if you entered at 783 here, your stop loss will be below this, so 10 points, not a bad stop loss. And above target is 795 about, so that's almost 12 points, so more than enough to make it worth your while. So that will be the best setup, not the best, but the first setup I'm looking for. And then the next setup will be a failed breakdown of this low right here. So long story short, that might be something like we dip here. We got a failed breakdown of the low from today. That plays out for about 7-8 points, and then let's say we lose that. Maybe come down here, lose this low, so it gets stopped out. Back test the breakdown of this area before making its way down. And let's say we get a price come down here, and then it bounces. You go a couple points above this, you go long after acceptance. Obviously, I'm going to start explaining acceptance and stuff in separate videos, but the low here is 764.7. Let's call it 765. So I'll be looking to go long around 767, somewhere around here. I'd be looking to go long. So once price dips below this low, go above, goes back above and holds it, I want to go long somewhere around this area. Those are the two setups I'm looking for first. This low and this low. There's another low here. If I want to do this low, I'd really want to see probably this level touch. If not, then I might not go long until I reclaim this one too, just because we will be close to this low from last week. Now the best setup that I could set up for tomorrow would be however price wants to get down there, but I don't care the path. But at some point, if it comes down and touches this level and then reclaims this low, I would love to go long right here. And from 736, I'd probably enter a nice full position after good acceptance, because I really think that we could make a big move here because of the tariffs announcement coming. Doesn't matter though, we always trade level to level. My first target for the basic setups I have for today's low and last Friday's low, the first target will be back testing this area we broke down from today. The next target will be the resistance we've had right here since Thursday. We broke down from there. We tested it a couple times, we haven't broke through. And the last target for now will be this blue line where we broke down from about 2 weeks ago, and what has been an important level of all of March. That's the setups I'm looking for. Hope this helps. Have a great night.